Bub, 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 bub. Guess who's back? It's me, Billy Cultist, your close No Man's Sky friend and associate. And we're back on the game in question for the third episode of the series. And we're still looking for a base. Unfortunately, we might as well just go ahead and take off now, too. Get this show on the road. Get off this ugly, chapped planet. But, yeah, we're still looking for a base. Base planet. Gosh, guys. The second video just did not perform as well as the first one. I don't know what's going on. I can't figure YouTube out. First one, it was like 2 days and 900 views in 2 days or something. That's pretty good for this channel at this current time. And then, wow. Second one just didn't even break 100 views in 4 days. Really fell apart and nobody commented and nothing. I don't know what happened. They're nearly identical videos, so it's not content quality like some people seem to think. Oh, Billy, you should make better content, then you'd get more views. Well, the first video got tons of views, and the second video was the same thing, and they performed differently, but the same quality, basically. Whatever. This situation with the low views and stuff is gonna force me, guys, to have a little discussion about the future of the series. Like, where's the series headed now? How does this, the way YouTube treats my channel, videos, and, my endeavors, how does it affect the series going forward? Big questions. And I'll answer it right now. It does jack all. We're gonna continue the series. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna look for a new planet and see if we can find a better base planet, because we had a free and fair election. And the polls are in on what to do, and everybody voted. Though the majority votes were, let's go to that one. You guys know how I like to look for small systems sometimes. We'll go to a little 3-planet system and check them out. We won't stay if it's a grubby, crummy space. But, Anyway. Yes. We had a free and fair election, and it's teal. Teal space. Ooh, that's a cool station. I'll accept the teal space. According to the polls, we're looking for we're gonna keep looking for planets. By the way, about the polls. If you're watching this, whether you're a returning viewer or you're new, what kind of planet was that? Acrid? You can go to our community section on the channel. We have community polls put up relating to this if you're following this series. And you can vote about certain aspects of what I do. We still have a poll up about what kind of energy source I'm going to use to power the base. That's a nice green. And I'll be putting up a new poll every episode, or rather Marty will, about, what I should do, or what planets maybe will be up for vote on whether to base on any of the ones we find, some of them, or whether I should keep on looking, which that's been the choice consistently for a couple videos now, to keep on looking. So that's what we're doing. I better land this bird. Get out, stomp around a little. But, yeah, you could vote in those polls and there'll be a new one up. As of the publication of this video, there will be a new one up. We'll ask you new questions. You can vote. And then the coming week, when I get back in, we'll do whatever the poll says. Ooh, I'll just pull this out for a second, even though I don't really need it. A few nanites. But yeah, we'll do that. What the poll says. What the poll said this time was keep looking, which is what it said last time. So we're here again. Kind of a nice sky, but this is a toxic planet. The topology's not bad here, and the color actually is good. I like a green for a toxic planet, and there's a... I don't know, there's nothing special about that, but... I'd say for a toxic planet, it's kind of pretty good. I don't know if it's crazy base material. It does have really nice topology. It is good for a toxic planet. I don't know. Leave some comments about it. Guys, get in the comments if you're a big fan. I mean, you know, I guess I should do that action stuff where it's like subscribe and like and all that. Do that, but get in the comments. And throw mud in YouTube's face. Because YouTube is not doing anything to help. It really is just goofy. It's just goofy, it is. What's this planet? That's kind of a nice looking planet from space. That could be something. You never know. Reeking. It's stormy because it's got activated copper. It's also, what do you call it? Gosh, what's the word? Toxic. Looks like another toxic planet. Does have water, apparently. Anyway, though, yeah, get in those community polls and let yourself be known. I am going to try and follow those polls. We are going to keep looking. Oh, another thing I want to bring up about the polls. The planets with the lowest vote percentage in the polls that I put up. In the next poll, the planet with the lowest vote percentage will be removed. So I think this time the one with the lowest was our toxic planet that I had put up. Oh, this is a swamp. Oh, yeah, you know what I feel like about swamps if you're coming back. If you're a returning viewer. I'll get out and walk on it. But, and it's got constant... Well, I mean, constant storms doesn't bother me. Ooh. See, I like the storms, especially when there's lightning and stuff. That's neat. But not on this planet. Not with this... Well, we sure chose a beauty of a spot to land, but we'll get out of here. This is a no. This planet's just ugly. That's where we came from. And that's where we're going. And it's got red oceans. But I'll take a look. I will take a look. Did I say something before about icy planets having always a weird, funky oceans? Just seems like it's the way for me. I always end up with these ice planets with funky, like red or orange oceans. Let's go ahead and land, though. You know, you don't have to have a beachfront property. Sometimes. Although it looks like there's quite a few little lakes as well, so it's hard to get away from the water on this world. Yeah. Yeah. In we go. See what the topology is like. It's kind of looking neat. It's got these little... I don't know what those are called. Mesas. Little tiny mesas. Actually, though, nice topology. And nice cover objects. I like these crystalline things on an ice planet because for me, they go much better with it than trees. Often I don't like No Man's Sky's trees that they use to populate an ice world. I think, believe it, over there, there's probably a deep valley with a... more than likely some red water. Although, like, I don't know. It is kind of nice for an ice planet. What are we picking up in terms of... we got an energy hotspot. No mining hotspot. But we do got an energy hotspot off in that direction. It's looking from the pole like we're gonna be doing me looking for an EM field when I start the base, which is gonna be interesting. Well, that's why we voted for it, Billy. Yep. I guess that's a good point. There's not water down there. I mean, there is. I think maybe that little tiny... yeah, that's a really tiny little pond, but that's... you know, this planet's kind of neat. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of neat. I might go ahead and just put it... besides, we got an EM field up here, so that... she might just go on the pole. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you see it? Do you see what I'm saying about this planet? It's got something special. You know, maybe not the best. You know, maybe I'll put up a poll. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I was gonna say, maybe I'll put up a poll and we'll just ask whether people want a paradise planet, you know? And then we can just dispense with me ever landing on anything else that's not possibly a paradise planet. Save some time. Right? Let's get back to the ship. Oh, that reminds me. I will try that thing again. That one of the viewers was kind enough to comment on in the first video. I will try that thing. I will say... excuse me. I will go ahead and I will take out the paraphidium and we'll use that to see if we can track down some kind of luscious garden planet, because I noticed when I was rewatching my second video, when I was talking about it, ridiculously, I did not find the paraphidium, even though it was right beneath my nose. You see, it was there in the catalog, I just missed it, like a dumb klutz. Let's get on. Oh wait, I might have to drop by the base because I just noticed I didn't rename it. It's supposed to be like 2 base 5. See, the funky brain kicks in with me. Spaghetti brain is what they call it. And your brain gets all tied up in knots like a sort of a spaghetti. And you do silly things. It's part of winter time. 2 base 5. Oh no, system. That was the way. There we go. But yeah, you just... when you get your brain wound up in knots like that, you'll be passing over the paraphidium in your life too. Let's go ahead and get back into orbit though. And bust out the paraphidium and try this thing out. Hopefully it won't lead me back to some place I've already been. And now... catalog. Materials. It's gonna be funny. Exotic. There it is. That's the paraffinium. Now, I think the reason I passed over it last time was I for some reason in my mind, I imagined the paraffinium to look like this. And I didn't even look and see that molecular structure of great design. Let's press X though and try this method. Locate substance. Okay, get on the galaxy map. This'll take us, according to the legend, this'll take us to a... There we go. Okay, it's dissonant. I don't know about dissonance, but we'll try it. What the heck? Dissonance usually means there's that kind of... the funky kind of new planet, the purple kind with the crazy sentinels on it. But we'll see what the paraffinium says. It's got good space, though. There's a big plus on that. What's this here? Contaminated. We'll wait on that just because that's, you know, we came here to see if we could find Forsaken Planet. That is not a jungle. This one looks like it could be what we were after. Except it's got orange water. It's bountiful. High sentinel activity. What's that? Metallurgic. That's where the dissonance is. So, ooh, we got more stuff. Let's take a look. What is that? Rainy. I think that would also serve. And that? Mutated. Gamma root. We'll go to... Get these asteroids out of my face. We will go to the bountiful planet. We'll go to the bountiful planet. Leave your comments, guys. Make sure you pop on there and say something. Say anything. Say something like, wow, the sky is pink today. Logan Paul had a hernia today, Billy. It all helps, guys. Engage, 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 engage. They tell you, when you're looking up how to do YouTube stuff, they tell you, oh, get your audience to engage with you. Call to action. Say stuff to them. I'm telling you guys, get on there and engage with me. Okay, well, it's a jungle. It's a tropics. It's got green gas, grass gas, green. That's what it's got. Oh, the topology's real good. Sky is orange. Do we like the orange sky? You know, these colors aren't too bad, though. Those trees are a little ugly, but I don't know. This is kind of what you get when you go to these tree planets with the jungles. You're gonna always have, like, one rotten type of tree that you don't really care for, but, what do you think of this? Is this what we want for a base? Let's see what we got. No hotspot. We do got a mining hotspot. It's questionable whether it's gonna have a... That doesn't really matter, though. When I set a lot of base planet, I'm just gonna find some place on it to make it work with the EM field. The EM field pole will probably stay open until I actually, you know, find the planet that I want to use. Wow, okay. Nice cave here. Oh, yeah, it goes in. Look at that. Spelunking. Uh-oh. It's one of those hernia creatures. Those Logan Paul creatures. Logan Paul built those things a long time ago. Sometime around the beginning of the universe, Logan Paul created those things, and long after he had gone on to work with Mr. Beast and his other friend, I don't remember all of these guys, but when they had gone off as the happy trio of joy, basically what happened was, we got a crashed freighter over there. Not bad topology though. But back to the lore. This is the real No Man's Sky lore, you know. Logan Paul and the other guy, Mr. Beast and them, left, but they left those spores, and those spores kind of went into all the caves across the universe. And to this day, those are like a memoriam of the great Paul. That's an interesting creature. Wow, that's a weird thing. Let's look at that closer. I've never seen a rotisserie like this before. Well, yeah, this planet, actually it's reasonably peaceful. We haven't had a storm yet. It's got green grass, color-wise. That's other colors are kind of crazy, but they're not too bad. They don't clash too bad. I mean, the sky's orange, but it's kind of mellow. Yeah, I'll put a base down here, because it's not half bad. We'll see. Topology is really good. We'll go ahead and put a base. Oh, wait a minute. I don't... Or, yeah, I do. Oh, I talked about the devil. The storm's coming in now. Superheated storm. Storms really don't matter to me, guys. The thing about storms, people were talking to me in the comments last times about storms and like how they're a hazard and that would impair my ability to build a base and stuff, and that's not entirely true for me. I've built a bunch of bases in stormy planets already, and I didn't have a big problem with it. I know how to build a base in a stormy weather and not get hurt, and I really don't have to care about the environmental effects at all. So it's not really a big deal. But you know, like I said, the poles. If people just don't want a stormy planet, why, we don't have to have a stormy planet. If that's what's in the poles, System 6. There, that's just for later. And we can check out the other planets in this system too, because we might find something else we like. Actually, I kind of like this planet better with the storm, because it kind of dampens the colors, some of these. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go, though. Yeah, no, not bad. Okay, so right out of the box, I'd say the paraffinium trick performed fairly well. Let's go to that ice planet. At least that's what it looks like. It says it's forsaken. So it may in fact be an no atmosphere planet, not an ice planet. But you can get overlap between those two things, because you can get a atmosphere devoided ice planet, which could be pretty neat. Now, we found in the last video one atmosphere-less planet, and it was really ugly, it turned out to be, because it had these big like tumors all over it. Ugly looking green tumors. I think this really is no atmosphere, but we'll find out when we get down there. That could be pretty neat though, especially in this teal space, depending on the topology. Okay, what do we got? It is. It's an airless ice planet. That's pretty cool. The topology's not bad. And we don't have nasty tubers either. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at that, too. That's an interesting view with those two planets like that, too. Airless ice planet. Ooh, this is kind of neat. Wow, it's funny. I like this better than the lush planet we were just on. I guess I'm that kind of person, you know, that like I really like that deep space kind of deserted outpost kind of vibe. To ooh, low gravity, of course, too. That makes everything funner. We could just fly around with the jetpack. Yeah, that's nice. I like this place. Now, I won't put a base here because we only need one base per system. It's just so I can get back to the system easily. We can find it. We can get back to this planet as long as we can get back to this system. So as long as we've got the base on the over there, then we will be fine with coming back here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got a mining hotspot, C. No power, but I'm sure they exist. Yeah, I like this. This is a real good one. And it's, for me, it's rare. I don't know how many, if you play No Man's Sky, I don't know how many of you often discover snow-covered dead planets. I say dead, but here we've got this little bush. Probably shouldn't be there, but this is pretty rare for me to find something like this. I like this. Yes. Let me know in the comments what you think. But let me know. I think this one's definitely going to go on the polls. Gonna go on the poll. I like it a lot. Anyway, we'll get back to the ship now and continue looking around the system. Yeah, we could just fly back there too. That's the big advantage and joy of no gravity planets or low gravity planets. You can just let the jetpack take us all the way. Or at least most of the way. Oh yes, I like this planet's great. This must be the best planet in its entire. Well, I don't know yet. It's kind of early to say that, but it's very good. Now we'll go ahead and check out some of the rest. I ought to keep a. Okay, so we've got 2. So we've got 4 more. Let's head over to that. Because I think that was rainy. Which means... Well, that probably means it's a swamp. Which probably again means it's... crummy. But we'll check it out anyway. It's gonna be 1:30 over there. Anyway... Maybe I'll talk about Monster Hunter Wilds while we ride. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming up pretty quick. Coming up pretty quick here. Coming up under Aquarius. And excuse me. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds, they're gonna have another beta, in case you hadn't already heard this, from your favorite big mouthed YouTuber that would just tell you the news. But yeah, it's gonna have another beta, and I might get to play that. I don't know if I would make a video out of it, but I may or may not be playing the game. I will make a video out of that. We could do that. A playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds. We could try that. Why not? That is, if I end up with the game. I may or may not, though, end up being gifted the game by a very close friend who has done some tremendous things in the past, but wishes to remain anonymous, and so shall they. But, yeah, in the past, done some things, you know, gifted some games, which we could not afford, you know. We are not at the stage of our life where we are the rich YouTubers. We are at the stage where we are the very poor YouTubers, struggling, you know, struggling to make ends meet. That part. Ooh. This is looking interesting. Oh, wow. Oh. You know what? Mushroom Planet. You know what? This has... Nice. Ooh. This planet... Okay, the topology is the chef's kiss. I like this. I like the mushrooms. And the colors are weird and alien, but, again, they're actually nice and easy on the eyes. And I think even much easier on the eyes than that, last tropical planet where I put the base. I think this is a nice one. What do we got? No power? We got a mine. Class B somewhere. Which will we need? We'll need the power too, but look at that. Gentle rolling hills and valleys. Grass covered and forest of mushrooms. Yeah, I could settle here. And it looks like at night it's got that that effect where the grass has the glowing stuff. Very luminescent at night, very bioluminescent. Quite a weird world, but in a nice way. I like it. I do like it. And luckily we got really good space, so we got a nice dark night sky. This could work really well. You know, we found several planets here already that are worthwhile. Yeah, this one I think is gonna hit the pole. So is that snowy one. That's gonna go on the pole. Yeah, this is very good. This has been a good system. So far. 3 planets, of which I would say are pretty good. Now, these 2 planets we've been on here, this one and the previous snowy one, I think are actually better now in hindsight than the first one we landed on. Let's learn a word. The more you know. Lingua franca. Now let's get back to the ship. But yeah, this is a good planet. Excellent planet. Let me know in the comments what you think of this planet. Talk about it to me. Billy! I love it! That's good enough. Say that. Say, Billy, I love it. It's so wonderful. That's good enough for YouTube. My gosh, YouTube isn't dumb. I mean, YouTube is dumb, not YouTubers are dumb. I'm a YouTuber. Let's go... Where have we been? I gotta get in this thing and check it out. There's 3 more planets we haven't been to. We've been there. What about that? Why does it want to take me here? I don't want to go there. I want to go to this. Stop trying to take me there. I don't know what the ship system keeps locking to the base. I guess that's a safety feature so you don't get lost. Metallurgic planet. We should go there. It's the distance. This ship is not going to let me go there unless we got to close the distance close enough to where I can get out of this soft lock to the base. I can turn and like make a right angle or something to that metallurgy planet. Because we're not going to get there. Don't worry though, we'll be there. Yeah, I might go ahead and play Monster Hunter if, you know, if I'm blessed, I'll play it. If I do get my hands on it, I'll play it and we'll do a Let's Play of it. I enjoy Monster Hunter. And I think with a Let's Play, I would actually enjoy it more. I kind of liked when I did the Elden Ring Let's Play. I liked it because I liked how it kind of stretched out the experience for me. It was like I only did like play it like once a week and like, you know, you get with these games and you don't have any obligations and you just get on and you binge it, you know, for like a couple days or whatever. But when you're doing the Let's Play, you know, it's like, oh, well, I only do once a week. Well, this is interesting. Let us sit down, nice and gentle. Ah. So this is the metal planet, and I think this is the dissonant planet. And yeah, there's the crystals. The crystals of Atlantidium. Atlantidium. That sounds weird. Atlantidium. Oh yeah, you know that sounds weird. You know what? That sounds weird. And there's part of the old Sentinel. I guess this is interesting because this is the first time I've found a really weird planet with a dissonance. Usually I find them on... There's a creature? Is that electrical thing is a creature? Ooh. Offer food. Pellets. We can make some. Mix up some pellets for our pet rat. Where's he at? I might tame it. Where you at? Where are you at, Captain Panaka? Where is it? Where are you, Logan? It was here, though. You all saw it, right? Let me know in the comments. Did you see it? Because I distinctly saw the thing where it was like, offer creature pellets. Maybe it's just hanging around inside this thing. Come on! Oh wait, I forgot about this. Okay. There, we can find them this way. What a dummy. We can use this life sensor. They are energy beings. Oh, come on, I had it. Offer food. Adopt. We got it. Can I ride this thing? Can I ride you? I can barely see you. Let's pet it and, you know, make it feel loved. Can't ride it, incompatible size. Well, I don't care about that. We've got some kind of electrical spiritual entity. It's a literal spirit animal. as our pet now. So that's... Thank you, Dissonant Planet, for that kind of glorious honor. Although I don't think I'll be basing on this thing. Let's go ahead and get back to space. Look, I'll just, what do you call it? Well, anyway, he'll go back automatically. I was gonna put him back in the box, but he'll be fine. Okay, that's the dissonance dealt with. What's left? 2 planets. One of them has rings. Where is it? Okay, we were there. That must be... That's it. Contaminated planet. I think. It has rings. Oh wait, why did I say 2 planets that have rings? There's only one that has rings. It's that one, and we haven't been there. I'm spaghetti braining again. Let's see what this is like. It looks like it's got an orange atmosphere, which I probably thought could be that great. Down we go. Into the wild surf. Colors coming out. Looks like it might have a... Yeah, it has a pretty heavy filter on the atmospheric filter. The topology's not too bad. As I am seeing the growth, though, I'm not entirely impressed with it. These plants is what I'm saying. Color's not great. Yeah, the topology's not bad, but the rest of it's not that great. Nothing stupendous. Yeah, I don't think I would want to put a base on it. The stuff we've already found in this system has really been the... I think we found the cream early on when we just first popped in. We got one more planet to look at, I believe. In this system. Well, this paraffinium thing has worked out well. I might try it again. Let's go ahead and find the last planet. It's that one, isn't it? I think it is. I don't remember going to something with red oceans. Except the ice planet. Yeah, this is it. Mutated gamma root, which means another radioactive planet with red oceans. I don't have high hopes for this one, my friends. But we'll land there just to be thorough. Say we covered everything in the system. Yeah, red oceans, no. Probably not going to work real good with the whole radiation thing either. But you know. Oh, it's looking like the Monster Hunter character creator for Wilds is going to be really good. Like the way the characters so far, what I've seen, people being able to make some really good stuff. Like being able to recreate, you know, famous faces. You know, I'm not one of those people. I don't belong to the crowd. I don't know whether this puts me in the majority or not. But I don't belong to the crowd of people when you play games that like to make the character look like themselves. I never cared to do that. My philosophy when playing games was always to make the character more interesting than myself. Sometimes very weird and wacky. And sometimes, you know, really, you know, amazing or whatever. You know, like a really cool, heroic character that's way more impressive than myself. Or a really weird character, which, granted, it's difficult to get weirder than myself, but, you know, just something strange. Oh, this is a worm planet. It needs to be dewormed. You can hear them crying out in the distance. Red water. Well, you know what? I was talking so much smack about this planet from space, but it is kind of neat in a way. And even the red water kind of goes well here. It's not too bad for an irradiated planet. And then the worms, that's a weird looking extremophile. Yeah, bounce away. I don't need you though. I got we could summon him. Where is he? I got some weird things here. Soy lily. This thing. How can I get soy lily out there? Come on out. Here, come out, soy lily. You can barely see it, but there it is. That is a weird deal. I must say it. I don't know though if I'd want a base here, especially with the worms. I don't know. Yeah, don't planet that needs worm medication. I say maybe we'll try the paraphidium thing again here. Why not? Materials. I don't know if it'll work twice in a row. Okay, I think it's not gonna work. I think the reason it's not gonna work is because we're in the system with the paraphidium planets, so I don't think it'll work twice. Oh, the hyperdrive had no fuel. Oh no. Well, what'll we do? By the way, my living ship. No problem with hyperdrive. Living ship, you can fuel the hyperdrive with like meat and stuff. So, and carbon and stuff. It's really easy, so. Haha. But I'm not using the living ship, but that's just a little bit of information. Anyway. Let's make a jump. Maybe we could do just a bit more exploring. Water. Ooh. Let's go. It's got a small number of planets, which is going to work well for the time frame I have. We'll see what the space is like. Yeah, but that Monster Hunter Wilds character creator looks like it's pretty good. Looks like you could make some really wild stuff. I saw somebody made Bruce Willis. See, my thing to do if I was going to do in Monster Hunter recreate a person, I'd make a famous action star, you know, like Arnold or Stallone or something. That way you could have like Rambo and Monster Hunter, which would fit perfectly, you know? Contaminated mood. Ooh, that could be a nice desert. Scorched planet. It's not a desert, it's a fire planet, but let's go to the contaminated mood. I like the color from space. Yeah, color for contamination from space is looking really good. It's got this kind of sick green color. That's perfect for a contaminated planet. Okay, we got more yellow as we come down, but you know, this could work for contamination. Yeah, it's all yellow. It's kind of nice in a way. I'm not sure about that stuff, though. It's a little bit. I kind of do like this topology's good. Yeah, I don't know about those plants. Interesting creatures. Very interesting creatures over there. I mean, they're a variation on the two-legged strider things, but they're really weird in the tails. You got these things. Ooh, very strange creature. Well, we'll move on. I don't think I'll put a base down there, but we'll see. If we find anything in this system to put a base, we'll just go right to the host planet now. I'll go over to the day side. Object of interest. No, I don't want to talk to this freighter. Let's get down there. Well, this is the fire planet. Fire planets I haven't had great luck with on this series. This one's probably the best one so far. The color's not too bad. I don't know though. A fire planet is one of the few occasions when I would really prefer to have like an orange sky or a red sky instead of a blue one. But it's not too bad. It doesn't have those disgusting volcanoes that I don't like. So, yeah, this is not too bad, but I don't know if I'd build a base on it, really. Let's check the others. Let's go. I got about 8 minutes left. I want to see if I can make it through all these. I think we got 2 more moons. Can I do that in 8 minutes? That's the toxic one, right? Nope, it's not. It's a new planet. Misty Planet. Oh, Misty Planet. Okay, a Misty Planet, we know what that is. That's a swamp. It's gonna be garbage. You know what? I'm just gonna what do you say? I'm gonna cross swamps off the list. Just absolutely cross swamps off the list. Desert. That could be... The last desert moon was amazing. This one does not have storms because no activated stuff. At least not constant storms, but you know, desert. That could be amazing. Depending on the colors and the topology. The colors are looking real promising from space. Can we have a fairy godmother gift here at the very end? Looks like a good sky. We'll see what we get. Nice tan color. Could be a perfect desert. Topology. Fingers crossed. Topology. Just don't be... Okay, it's got gentle topology. Right up here. Let's land right up here. Gentle topology. The color's very orange, but honestly, this doesn't go bad with a desert. And we got these weird giant honeycomb things. And we got a honey desert. It's a honeymoon. How about that? And Gravitito? Yeah, okay. It's a honeymoon. Isn't that amazing? That's the last find of the day, the honeymoon. That's a little fire there too. There's a crashed freighter and everything. This is not bad. Pretty good desert. And not constant storms. Though there will inevitably be some dust storms. I will go ahead and I will put a base on this. Just for future reference. I think this is number 7. Yeah, okay. I think this is number 7. I'm gonna put it down the way it should be. No forgets. Return your writs. Number 7. System of what was it? Yeah. Tube system 7. The condominium has arisen. Let the water flow. Well, that's about it. And there's a wildfire over there. Gonna burn through the honey. And giant beetles over there. And we've come to the end of this particular leg of the journey. As I said before, get in the comments, say things, talk about this thing, express things, random things. I don't care. It doesn't have to relate to the video even. Just shove a big wad of loogie in YouTube's face. Show them engagement. Because, we don't have to be... These videos don't have to be dead. The first one, for some reason, wasn't. And now, we're having trouble. But anyway, get in there and talk. Say something. I'll respond. Talk about the planets, the ones we've seen. What do you think? And furthermore, go to the community polls and vote. Vote on what we should do next. Vote on what planets we base on. Vote on the energy sources used for the base. We got a storm cooking up here. But yeah, vote on all that stuff. Give us like, subscribe, big thumbs up and all. Check out some of the other stuff on the channel. Pretty soon here, we're working on having YouTube memberships if you want to support us. We don't have that up quite yet, but we're working on that. But for now, if you want to support, help us feed the little pets, get down to the link and go to the coffee page where you can do little donations. But I appreciate you watching if you watched all the way to the end, to right here, and saw this fire taking over the planet. But man, this planet is turning nasty in the storm. This is a fiery place, and I'm gonna have to get back in the ship real quick to not fry. But anyway, I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a good day. This has been Billy Cultist, slightly singed. Bye-bye.